trip, we left from Tulsa and flew to Chicago. Then we flew from Chicago to London, which was an overnight flight. We went from London to Johannesburg, which was about a 9 to 10 hour flight, and spent some time in Johannesburg and then flew to Livingston. And then once we got to Livingston, about an hour and a half later, via car ride, we arrived here in Namwianga. So it was about a 2-day trip, about 48 hours in total to get here.
Over towards your right-hand side, you will see a gorgeous, beautiful African sunset.
Is the sun always that color? During the sunset?
I am yet to be anywhere else in the world that has as beautiful sunsets as this place.
Oh my goodness.
Probably didn't notice, but we've started just around the perimeter of the fence, putting in about a 2-meter path, and it's going to come all the way around. It's going to come through here.
I got a real big shot in the arm by touring the Eric's house, and you see the direction that mission is headed towards self-sustaining, a self-sustaining entity that doesn't rely on American or domestic funding to keep it going, and the fact that they're raising chickens and pigs, and they got their own vegetables and stuff that they are growing, and they're trying to make it just in itself a community that's is able to support itself.
I sing for the joy and the work of your hands. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Someone's praying low, Kumbaya.
Tomorrow morning we're going to do a vacation Bible school for one of the local villages, and so we'll get to be with the kids and do crafty things with them and teach them basic stuff about Jesus. Is this not a lion? Oh, what do they call this here?
We had around 150 kids, which was crazy. And we did crafts, and they colored, and we sang with them. The wedding yesterday, it was so much fun and so different. It was like they had a wedding shower and the reception and the ceremony all in one. Everyone was dancing, there was so much music. It was in the middle of the ceremony and people just got up and started dancing. While the bride, the whole time, just looked down with a solemn look on her face because she's leaving her family. This morning we attended church. The singing was just amazing. That was probably my favorite part of church.
We are aware indeed that you stay very far, and we are aware in the fact that we are together in the spirit. Hence, we are just asking God to guide you in all what you are going to do, that God will be the one who is going to guide you.
At the end of church, they sang a little chant as they were walking out, and everyone lined up, so you got to shake every single person's hand who went to church today. I thought that was really cool. The rest of the week, I believe, we'll be hanging out at the Havens again.
My favorite part was seeing the babies and playing with them and seeing how they've grown from the last time I was here.
Where Kelsey's been able to be here several times and actually serve here, and then have her come back and see kids that she didn't know whether they were going to survive or not. And then here they are 2 years later, running up and giving her hugs.
I lived in Zambia in 2009 and 2010, and then I have been back 3 times since then.
You know, honestly, when I was in college, this would have been number 99 on the 100 things that I needed to do in my life.
Megan is the health advocate for all of the babies, so she's basically a mother for 100 orphans.
And what else is there, Kels?
You think about what they gave up to be here, and I know they did it willingly, but it's still a big sacrifice, and I know that there are times that it's hard, and so I want to be an encouragement, bottom line, to them.
So in 2006, I made the decision to move to Namwianga Mission. I knew that God had created me with this desire and the abilities to love orphans, and I wanted to, and I was ready, and I knew that if I don't do it now, life here would get in the way, and I would become comfortable.
I enjoy being here because it's way out of my comfort zone.
I got to play and teach and change and bathe and feed and just be mama to these kids that needed one so desperately. Part of what I get to do as my role as like medical advocate for these kids is to take these babies when they come and they're malnourished, they're having failure to thrive, they're sick, and a lot of them appear to be dying, and to, you know, watch God work huge miracles in their lives. And, you know, I get to be a part of that process. He gets to use me to heal his kids. I've done this 57 times. I've lost baby after baby after baby, but it doesn't make me not want to do it anymore. It makes me want to do it even more. It makes me want to hold these kids as they die and to fight for them. My best friends in Zambia are the aunties, these women that work with us at the orphanage, and they are the ones that are the caregivers for the babies. They bathe them, change them, feed them. They're moms to them also, and so I want to make sure that everyone there, every auntie, every worker at the orphanage knows the love of Christ.
Vinny, who made you? Tommy, who made you? Lenny, who made you? Katie, who made you? Emma, who made you?
Up high, down low.
A family whose both parents were blind. They had 5 kids. One was actually at the orphanage, the youngest one. They're both HIV positive.
That was actually one of the better home situations, and I really enjoyed seeing the kids love on their parents, so I actually really liked seeing Kurt and Jesse.
We went on safari. That was pretty awesome. Saw some amazing elephants in their natural habitats.
Elephant doing elephant things.
Saw a lot of baboons running around.
Oh, it's a baby giraffe.
Well, we toured the falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Let's see, what is it? 3 continents, 4 countries in 2 days.
Jesus, did you get my email? And I live my life before you. Oh, how I love you, Spirit, I adore you. Dale